Gotta use my Android phone. Yeah. So my iPhone screen is not working. So if this video is kind of laggy, I'm sorry. But I gotta use my Android. So I just want to show people what here's what's left over. A lot of things are left over. Took me all night to get rid of the food to the community refrigerator. I was tired. I'm still tired. But I bought gloves, seasoning, yeah, even banana boat, all this stuff, just to try to please people. But people showed up, right? Which I'm grateful for the people that did show up and stayed. Those are the people that stayed. But financially, this is what the problem was between me and Jay yesterday, which his wife was like, don't argue with Panda. He shouldn't have to spend anything on his own birthday barbecue. That's what she said. Because Jay was like, yo, we need napkins, we need plates. So, you telling me that I gotta go get that stuff? But let everyone else buy. Everyone's supposed to be bringing two items. So hopefully they bring 2 items. So inform people on social media that if they're gonna bring 2 items to this barbecue, to bring napkins. And so Mo brung napkins and forks without us telling him, because he doesn't use social media. Yeah, he's that kind of like a business person. Yeah, I met him at a Starbucks. Eric brought the beers. Keep that in mind. Eric and Soho brought the beers. No one else brought it, but everybody wants to drink. This is why everyone's like, yo, you not drinking, Panda? Like, no, I'm going to drink, but I'm going to sit back and relax because I got to pay attention to everything. This is why I don't like to drink and get smashed. Because, like, the next day, this place needs to be cleaned up. But I just want people to know that, like, no one listened to anything I had said for the last, like, week about this barbecue. I literally posted. I literally gave a fucking diagram. Look. I can prove it to you, I think, on this phone. Oh, it's not on this phone. I need to get off the iPhone. Yeah. I need to get it off the iPhone. I can't. The fucking screen won't. It's not working. Now I gotta fucking. I don't even have money to get the phone fixed. So. And everyone's like, no one brought gifts, no one brought any cash, no one brought money to Panda. Like, and Jay started like beefing at people yesterday on the barbecue. Like, yo, you can ask him himself. I'm not gonna. He was literally fucking yelling at people. Like, yo, you got the nerve to come to Panda's party, just eat, say what's up and eat, and you don't, no cash, no money, no gifts. This is why Panda made this shit private. This is why I only tagged people that I wanted to come. But those people couldn't even come because they're either working, busy. Yeah. So, yeah, he got fucking pissed off, and then Eric had to calm him down. Yeah, it was a mess. Like I said, everyone, behind the scenes, oh my god, it was a mess. Because people showed up and just like started fucking coming in straight to the food. It was like, really? Fucking rude, man. It's so rude. What a fucking birthday barbecue that was. Now my fucking iPhone don't work. You gotta use this fucking Android phone. Lucky I put a MagSafe on the fucking case. A magnetic adapter, yeah, from JJC. They gave me like these magnetic rings. They're pretty cool. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to figure out how to... I don't know, man. I'm waiting for a certain time because the storage isn't open till 8 o'clock. And I need to put all this stuff in storage. And try to get some sleep. But I just want people to know my birthday barbecue before my birthday. Today's my birthday, everyone. Was a disaster. People were arguing. People were... And I'm asking myself, like, why do I have to buy the napkins when I bought the grill? Mind you, George and Sabrina, they brought the fucking grill. My supporters on this channel, ladies and gentlemen, they brought the grill. Just be straight up honest. I didn't buy it. They brought it for me to have fun and feed you. That's fed you guys. You guys ate most of my... Mind you, I had a lot of food. I'm glad like half of it went away, but I had to go out and put on the rollerblades and like carry a... Mind you, I had to put it in the bags. Oh my God, that was tedious. Yeah, it was tedious. So, take it with a grain of salt, ladies and gentlemen. We got one grill here. I'm going to keep one grill here. No one's going to touch it. They're not going to give a... The park's not going to care. They don't clean this place. We do. But anyway. It was, like I said, happy birthday to me, right? Everyone just came and freeload. That was just fucking fantastic. Like I said, everyone, that's what rollerbladers in the city do. I don't care. I don't call them. This is why I'm not going to Metro Car Classic. I don't care. It's the biggest freaking rollerblading event in the world. I'm not going. I'm not supporting Ray Mendez. I'm not supporting no one from that. They never supported me. Like I told Ray Mendez in an Instagram chat. Yo, dude, don't ever disrespect me by saying that I'm pitted back off of people. I was trying to invite a food truck, ladies and gentlemen, a food truck to the event because people are looking for food at these events. Because last time, there were no options. An ice cream truck, that's it. No food. Not everybody enjoyed. Yeah, no. You know what he asked for? He asked for the food truck to contribute. And I'm telling him how much to contribute. He said more than $500. If it's more than $500, it's more than $1,500, you have to give me a donation document notarized by the courts, by your LLC and your law firm to make sure it's legit. That's the first step. Second step, I need a tax preparation fucking form because anything over $500, yes, I have to report it to our IRS. So, and you know what he told me? He's like, I don't have those things for you right now, but you can make a contribute to the link. I'm like, no, that's not how it works, man. And it's like, and I told him, listen, the food truck has a permit to work anywhere in the city. That's street side. You cannot override New York City law or DOT laws. You do not get a permit for that. You don't have a permit to block the street. You probably got a permit to, it's not even a permit that he has. It's an agreement with Brooklyn North Alliance. That's who his agreement is with. Not New York City, ladies and gentlemen. That's where he gets things a little twisted. Even Brooklyn North Alliance is going to tell him, well, Panda's right. That's a street side. We really don't have any jurisdiction. That's a street from the DOT. That's their bridge. Mind you, you're underneath DOT property, too. This is why it's an agreement with DOT and North Brooklyn Alliance to have that skate park called K-Spot underneath the bridge. You see, he thinks someone's stupid. And when I told him this, he goes, you know a lot about what we do here, huh, Panda? I was like, you think someone's very uneducated. You're not going to play me like this, Ray. This is a business, and you want more from the business? And I told him, listen, you sitting here and trying to throw numbers at me like I don't know anything better. But Ray, that food truck has to not go in business, mind you, stop. For one day, miss one day of making revenue just to go to your event the next day. That means I gotta make preparations because they don't know how many people are gonna come, how many skaters gonna be, which they are gonna be a lot of skaters, but they don't know how many freaking people they're gonna feed. So they need to prepare, and mind you, they need to shut down for a day or half a day, and that's loss of revenue for them. And then he texts me like a few days later, say, I think you misunderstood. No, you misunderstood. Don't make it sound like I twisted on me, friend. No, you misunderstood. I told you exactly what my intentions were, but you said I was pity-back riding. No one does that. I'm trying... No one pity-back if I'm trying to get a food truck to go over to a location to feed skaters. But you want them to give you money? That's a shitty practice, man. Ray Mendez from Go Sports. That's a very shady practice, man. This is New York City. You're not only violating a human right, but their civil right to conduct the business on street side where they pay thousands of dollars for that Class A permit. Yeah, it's a Class A permit. Not a Class B, not a C, a Class A, which they can just move around the city when they want to. And mind you, they just got to park in an appropriate spot, which under the K spot is appropriate. Because barely no traffic goes underneath there other than the construction 18-wheelers that are going to go drive by K Park. Are you going to ask them for ask them to give you a contribute for noise interruption? I'm just saying, man. To park their vehicles? Exactly. You're not. This is why I don't want to be part of this rollerblading the foundation here in New York City. Everyone is a two-facer, a liar. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Please do leave me alone. Know the laws. You're not going to violate a food truck's fucking right. That's why I told the food truck, never mind. I didn't even tell them why. I just told them, like, people are not really want to do things legally. That's all I told them. So it's best to step away. If it's a good idea for you guys to approach skaters with good options, and plus, I know some of my friends would love to have some of your food. But you know what? They're just going to have to go to Long Island City. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my birthday. I'm broke. I got $3 to my name. I spent all the money. Yeah, I was supposed to buy something that I wanted to buy for myself, and end up buying more stuff. I had to buy like 12 of these gloves, seasoning. I had to buy everything: the salt, the pepper, the fucking the extra utensils, the plates. Ridiculous, man. How's a birthday person spending money on his birthday? You're right. Yeah, Yuki, you're right. But anyway, I cleaned the park. I'm tired, man. I just don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time getting to storage. I gotta break this down now. Oh my goodness. Gotta break this down, man. Shit. Oh. Keep forgetting about this part. I wish E was here, man. Can't make me feel better. All these fucking losers come only to eat. They came all the way from home to eat my food, which I'm very pleased. Yeah, you came over my food because my shit is the bomb, right? But you don't want to support. Think about that, ladies. They came all the way from their home to eat my food. Let's show you, yeah, you guys know I cook good. Even when I cook the veggies, and mind you, we minimum had meat. We had some chicken. People didn't bring no hot dogs like they said they were. No burgers like they said they were. Everyone lied. Everyone fucking lied that came. Like, not everyone. Eric didn't lie. He came, so I was like, yeah, let me get my personal beer. He was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I want a Japanese beer. He was like, oh, you don't like Modelo's, don't you? I was like, not really. Ow. Some rude shit. That's some rude shit, bro. I'm pretty sure there's a title in every video before you click on a video. I mean, right? So why can't you? Yeah, see, you see what I mean? No tricks anymore. Seriously, you can't. People are fucking too stupid. Ugh. Which is the Halloween blade comp. I mean, Halloween blade games. Because Franco said he needed that tent. I was like, yeah, you can borrow it. I can't. Because I need to come back for it. So I need to hide it for her right now. Because look, I'm full. Like I said, well, I made multiple trips on the weekend because there was no train. We had to take shuttle bus, and the shuttle buses don't allow you to bring stuff like that on the bus. So, yeah, and everyone's like, wait, you walked all the way there just to feed you fucking bums. You greedy, unselfish. You came with nothing, but you eat my food. That's why I don't want to celebrate my birthday anymore. No more private birthday, only me. I do, because I spend the money that I was supposed to buy headphones for to buy in charcoal. Yeah, I had to buy new charcoal. Like, oh, no one wants to buy. I thought people were bringing stuff, but I reposted. Like, I didn't repost anything. See, you gotta listen. I said I'm not sure if I wanted to have a barbecue. That was like 2 weeks prior. That was in July. So you posted. I follow with the directions of what I needed from people that are coming. It was that simple, everybody. You must bring 2 items. You must DM me what you're going to bring the 2 items so we don't double up. Or napkins, plates, and anything, cups, water bottles are needed. I had to buy water. I had to buy all that stuff yesterday. Well, Eric brought the alcohol. And Soho. He came after. Soho came after. He brought me a bottle and got super smashed. And then next thing you know, another like argument spit up about how like no one wants to throw cash to Panda. Jay was bringing that up again, and everyone's like, no, you got no. He went off. I just put it that way. That man, what the hell? That man went off on all you people out. But wait, you know what? I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna leave this one here too. I gotta come back for all this stuff. No one's gonna. Everyone sees my black. I'm the only black guy in the fucking park. He's like, oh, that guy's still in the park with. Yo, they're gonna say, I don't even know why he left you here. Some guy. He brings ready meals to a barbecue. Like, we don't have a microwave, bro. But we have hot dogs and burgers. Like, no one ate none of that shit. I had to donate all his food to a community, to the, now the Williamsburg's wife is like, why did she bring ready meals? Is he with the program? Like, I think someone in his household gets this stuff. Hot dogs. I'm like, I know. He literally, I showed to the text, like, they call it glizzies, right? He bring glizzies and burgers. And I was like, that's when fucking shopping in a physical fucking store, a mom and pop store, to get food. Told his grandma's meals to come to a barbecue. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's hilarious. I was like confused, like, ready meals? What? Bro, I think you read the wrong memo on someone else's Instagram. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here. And come back for that one. I could take it. I should just take it. I want more weight. I'm already tired, man. I'm gonna have a fucking sucky fucking birthday. Come on. Oh. You know what? Eat my shit. Come on. Okay. Come back for all this stuff. Get all this. Wow. To people to argue at the barbecue, but not to bring anything. What a birthday I had. Ooh, my birthday was a shit, everybody. What'd you do for your birthday? Well, I invited fucking freeloaders, and no one brought anything. Not a single fucking thing, other than the people that literally had jobs. Oh, shit. I got this thing off. No. I just kick the bucket already, naturally. So I don't have to deal with none of this nonsense. People stress me out when they do dumb stuff like this. To good people. Nothing but using and abusing. Yeah, I'm gonna come back for this. I'm just too fucking tired. I need a good breakfast. You know what I want? I want a Japanese breakfast. I haven't one of those in a while. You guys want to know what that is? Have you had a Japanese breakfast before? It's mackerel, which is fish. Yeah. I'm like, what? Fish? But Panda, you don't eat meat. But you heard me what I said before in the past. That I did eat mackerel before in a challenge in San Francisco during the pandemic. Someone challenged me, but I failed, but they still gave me the money for it. No more barbecues. Seriously. Especially for freeloading ass fucking rollerbladers. The objective was to bring 2 items. And everyone forgot that memo. Oh, I'm tired. Taking George and Sabrina's fucking. Everyone's like, yo, I like the new the new grill, man. And they, no assembly. Yeah, I know. It came in a bigger box, but I wasn't going to be in that fucking box. Crazy. I just left it on the side of the street. Oh, I barely got any water left. Ice water, that is. And look, it broke again. Oh my god. All right. Off we go. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't want to push this. Oh, speaking of that, where are all my glasses? Before we leave, I'm missing my glasses. Damn, dirty. See, I brought more fly. Look, Eric brought the new fly charcoal lighter fluid. I brought so much aluminum foil. Oh my goodness, man. This battery power supply sucks. Keeps fucking malfunctioning. This is why when I review it, I know my facts was right. That's why the brand discontinued it. Because they knew that I was fucking right about that power supply. That power bank. It's not very, it doesn't work all the time. It really is like bullshit. Yeah. Cool Gadget sent me that. And that thing just malfunctions sometimes. Like, yeah, actually all the time. When you plug in a cable, for instance, it just stays the cable on the phantom power. That's not a good idea. That's not good. The second thing is like when you plug let's say you plug something in and it charges at 80%, but you want to hit. Let's say on your phone you put the battery when you want to charge your battery. I put mine at 90%. I never put it at 100%. When I put it at 90%, when it charges, it just randomly just shuts off while charging, like for no reason. Another thing is like it does charge pretty fast, but it's starting to have difficulties in that USB port. That USB port sometimes a little wobbly. I'm talking about this USB port. This guy right here. Right, and this guy, very weird, buggy. Like it just doesn't want to act like. Mind you, it's supposed to support up to 65 watts out of this port, a full 120 watts from this port when you want to charge, but out it only supports 100 watts going out for the safety reason. So Yeah, it doesn't live up to the 127 watts as they claim. So that's when I was like, wait, it only charges 100 watts. Sometimes it goes to 103. Yeah, sometimes it goes 103 watts, but it never. It stays like 98.98 or 98.7. Yeah, it never goes over 100. All right, I need to spray my glasses. Where's the spray, people? Oh, Panda. Where's the spray? Can't be in here, no. Welcome to my life. People use and abuse. Yeah, just go to Panda's, eat his food, and it's like, just not bring him shit. It's not, like, come on. What's the point of posting Instagrams where you people don't fucking read? I'm glad that Jade fucking yelled at all of you. Freeloaders. You came with nothing. At least Soho brought me a fucking bottle, a whole big ass bottle of Hennessy. I'm like, no way, man. I can't drink that. Hell no. I took a sip of that last night, gave me fucking migraine headache instantly. Like, yeah, see, that I don't like. He was like, damn. Everyone's like, really? Wow, you want that shit? And I was like, yeah, man, I don't like that. Give me sake, bro. Give me some fucking sake. I don't like, yeah. I'm a big fan of, like, especially Hennessy. I don't like that. Yeah, I had whiskey before, but, like, Japanese whiskey, like Yazakali. Yeah, I had that one. And Centaur, what is it called? Ichibiki? Yeah, that one's a smooth. That's okay, cold on ice cube. But that Henny tastes like sugary shit. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. It's just weird. My body doesn't like it. Sorry, I'm complicated for a black man. They're like, yo, a black man that doesn't like Henny? Yeah, you ain't black, bro. Watch. You're gonna get all the fucking black hate comments. You ain't black, bro. Something wrong with you? You don't like Henny? No, something wrong with you if you drink too much of that shit. Brain cells go dead. Oh, well. I cleaned the park, everybody, so now we gotta bring all this shit back over to Long Island City and then dump it back. Oh, these guys. But lucky for me, just hope the fucking subway, the elevators are working. Oh, I gotta come back for that canopy and that fucking... Alright, that canopy cannot even fit in the storage. I gotta put it outside, like in an angle. So, I set up, that's why that's why I fucking kept out the wagon for. I might have to, if I ever lose my storage. just tired. My muscles are hurting. Ow. My arms. My arms hurt. Yeah, we're going to Metropolitan train station. I need the elevator. I can't walk. I can't walk, man. I'm gonna lose it if I fucking walk. I'm gonna ape shit. Yeah, I know, but the problem with being nice in the city is that people are not always nice either. They want it, but they can't. They don't understand how to process and return it. It's like that woman earlier in the park yesterday asking like fucking stupid questions. Like, what is this for? I don't know. I'm just doing it just for the hell of it. No, because she's always like trying to be nosy in someone's business. Here's the thing. Everyone in the neighborhood doesn't like her because she's always trying to like upscale a problem. That's why you just like, you gotta not respond to her. It's just like, what do you think? That's what I say, ma'am, what do you think it's for? Have a good day. You're in a skate park. What are you doing in the skate park? You got rollerblades, you got a bike, you got a scooter. Jeez. You don't see parks saying shit? Oh my God, I can't even push this wagon up the fucking... Yo, I had a hard time just pulling that up there. Oh, I'm so tired. All these freeloader rollerbladers, man. You guys pissed my brain off. You came only to eat, but not support. That's wild. Now we're going to transfer all this back to storage. Anybody want to support a birthday? There's a PayPal, Cash App, and a Venmo link down in the description. So basically, Sabrina and George, we just fed fucking stingy, lazy rollerbladers. Basically, I went out my way to buy groceries while people were fucking ready to stealing their grandma's meals to bring them to a barbecue. That's hilarious. I don't care. Dude stole his grandma meals to bring him to my barbecue. That is the lowest of the lowest, my dude. That shit is scummy. You get no respect for that. Don't ever come invite your face in my events. The party, or actually don't even talk to me. That shit was weird. Stealing your grandma's meals to bring them to my barbecue. Like we have a microwave. Oh, Jay's wife is, she was cracking jokes on this dude. How you gonna fucking bring my grandma's meals to this nigga party? And I was like, what is that? It's like, oh, Patty, you don't know Spanish food, but like, yeah, these are like some tamales or something like that. I was like, really? What is that? She's like, it's pork and chicken. That's what the dish is called. I was like, oh. So I was like, it's like a tamale. She's like, kinda. I said, wait, so where do you get this from? She's like, these programs. It's for older people. Like, they get ready to get meals. I was like, oh, you can have them delivered to your home. But you got to be on EBT, you got to be with the program, yeah. I was like, so he stole his, and she was like, he basically stole his grandma's fucking meals.
It's so funny. She's so funny. Like, yeah, Jay and her are snapping on people. Like, you come here, disrespect, and you eat, and bring nothing to Panda. That's so, yeah. I'm glad they did that. So now they know. Now Jay and his wife know for sure. Stop hanging and supporting these people. And you know, he came to eat. Soho came through with his wife. She's so nice. She was asking me for portraits. I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even have the lenses to give you an estimate on what I can charge you with, but I know someone else that could do the job. She was like, thanks for being honest. I was like, I have to be, because if I had the lens, I would do it. Come on, wagon. So tired. Oh, it's already hot. Oh, I'm sweating already. No time for spamming fucking comments. What a boring ass birthday. You know, the barbecue is supposed to be like a celebration of my life, my accomplishments, my achievements. It wasn't all about feeding. It's all about the things I have done to get here, all by myself. And that's why no one could have anything to say about me, because I did it all by my fucking self. These last 20 years, 24, have been very independently. No more pain, no more. Oh my God, like, come on. You can make it, dude, you can make it. Come on. Oh, my arms are hurting. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Ah. My arms are hurting. Lucky I got those tires on there. Look at that. Yeah, see, the other wheels suck. So, yeah, we put those scooter tires on there. Yeah, make life even better. Seem smooth. Yeah, now you know what I go through to bring this stuff here. Well, You guys haven't seen the walk I did yesterday over the bridge with this stuff in the fucking blazing sun. You can call me blowback sweat mountain. I was so fucking sweaty and so, I had to change clothes yesterday. Alright, where's the elevator? On the other side of the street. Oh, great. If anybody wants to support my birthday, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I want to recover. If anybody wants me to go to a Japanese restaurant, actually, if they're open today, because it's Monday, I need to double check. It's like a restaurant day off. Yeah, a lot of restaurants close on Mondays. Alright guys, I'm at the subway. Happy birthday, I guess, to me. I can't do anything. But thank you, Sabrina and George, for the birthday love. Well, for the barbecue. Just to let New York City know that I had someone from Switzerland and I had someone from Argentina. Yeah, George is from Argentina. So for you Argentina, if black people want to start saying, "Oh, well, Argentinians hate black people," well, he's from Argentina, George. So, so George and mind you, from Argentina, and Sabrina's from Switzerland. I just want to say, for you bum ass rollerblades out there, you know, these two people have fed New Yorkers. That should be part of your statistic, New York City. Seriously, you should count those two people in your statistic. Yeah, people outside so gave me money to feed your poor ass New Yorker rollerbladers for showing up at my barbecue with nothing in hand. So, you pretty much you're saying George and Sabrina are New Yorkers. They literally are feeding New Yorkers. They live here. Seriously. This is why we needed this wagon, for this purpose. This is why, good investment. Why do these lazy ass people don't go take the stairs? No. Yeah. For handicap accessibility. Not for lazy ass people that don't want to walk down some fucking stairs. This is yo. For people with strollers or shit like this, or handicap accessibility, not for lazy fucking tourists or New Yorkers. Fucking unbelievable. He didn't want to walk down the stairs. Are you fucking kidding me? This is for fucking handicap accessibility. No, the fucking federal act and the state laws to handicap accessibility in New York. Everyone violates that fucking law here. Everyone. It's ridiculous, man. People so lazy to walk down some stairs. Seriously, people are lazy to walk down some fucking stairs. I walk 35,000 steps a day. That's bullshit. Especially on a fucking city bus. You see an elderly person on a city bus, right? Everyone? People see this elderly person on a city bus, but they don't get up out that yellow seat. What I think is, since they want to violate the Federal Act of Disability Act, then they should get a fine. Simple as that. That's just dumb. So sick of this shit. As a native New Yorker, people should start paying attention to that. This is why the disability community are afraid of the subway. They don't have enough accessibility. Good. Physical stairs, but everyone wants to take the elevator. Doesn't make sense. Physical stairs. They like, look, they get out the subway. Look what she doing. In front of the NYPD. Anyway, they get out the subway, like, oh no, I don't want to take the stairs. Oh no, I don't want to take the stairs. They want to take the elevator. Fucking lazy. Is this open? No. Alright guys, hold on one second. I gotta use this phone to tap.